Hello everyone, welcome back into another installment of Last Protagonist plays through another Crab's Treasure. Hope you guys are doing well as always. So on yesterday's stream we went through the Flotsam Vale and fought a giant electric eel at the end of it and got her eel powers, which allowed us to power on the various batteries that we found throughout the lands before that. So at the very end of the stream I was going through and double checking some of those areas that I'd visited previously, and today, now that I've kind of gone through where I needed to, I'm just going to go back through the Flotsam Vale and go on to the next area to maybe have our penultimate encounter with Roland. So I feel like we're probably getting to the end game because I've already maxed out all the skills, and now I'm just kind of figuring out what final, what are they called, adaptations that I want to max out. So not too sure how much more of the game we have left. So anyway, SNX, nice to see you again. I'm doing well. How about yourself? I should probably get myself another tennis ball while I can. You're doing well? Sweet. So what, we have 7 Horals. We saw 9 on the one, what do you call it? The tutorial thing. So we might have 2 more of those power-ups to go. We also have at least 5 keys left to upgrade our fork. So maybe there's a little bit more left of the game. Hey, I think I've got enough power to charge this boat now. Well, what are you waiting for, kiddo? Let her rip. Well, boy, me slowly. You really did it, kiddo. Beats me how you learned to do a thing like that, but this sucker looks fully operational. If we hurry, maybe we can even reach the treasure before Roland gets to it. Indeed, speed should be our top priority. Oh, pleased to meet you. What's your name, dear? My name? I am the Titan Slayer, the Shark Killer, the bulwark of... This is Chitin. She is after the treasure, too, I think. I'm after no such thing. I'll find the monster responsible for corrupting this ocean and have his head on a harpoon. Hi, what a motivated young lady. You're welcome to come aboard with us if you like.
I'm coming too, I say. No matter the danger, I can never pass up the chance to witness such a history-changing event.
And I gotta give Roland a piece of my mind. Once I tell him about all the bad stuff his company's doing, I'm sure he'll change his ways for the better, you know? Hey, can we come too? Of course, everyone's welcome on our little cruise. Like my mama always said, 2's company, 3's even better, and so on and so forth indefinitely. I don't want to be rude or anything, but I would actually kind of prefer if... It got cut off. I spy with my little eye. So what do y'all plan to do with the treasure? If you like, get it first, you know. Personally, I've decided to give it all to charity. I'll find some place that helps out, like sad urchins in need or something.
I'll renovate the museum so everyone can share the beauty of our ocean, I say.
I'll save my bar, and I'll put some away so my kiddos don't have to struggle. Sounds like we've all got super cool stuff we want to do with that money. Tell you guys what, if I get the treasure first, I'll split it with all of you. Oh, what a sweetheart.
I'll do the same, I say. Wouldn't be proper to keep it all for myself when there's so many fine folks that could use it.
Well, shucks. Count me in. Surely there's plenty to go around once Bottom Feeders is squared away. Sounds like we're all in agreement then. Krill? Sorry, no. Pardon, hon? I'm sorry, but I can't split the treasure. I need the whole thing to get my shell back. What krill? I thought you were more selfless than that.
You really keep going on about the shell of yours, I say. What's so impressive about it? Has it got a rich history?
Does it hold the power to crush your enemies? Is it covered in valuable shinies?
Is it covered in pasta?
It's mine, all right. I like it. I want it back. I liked my old life before I got dragged into this treasure hunt. I like staying in my shell and not talking to people. And I especially like not knowing there were a bunch of zombie crabs and a massive ocean of gunk right outside my door. I just want stuff to go back to normal, okay? Normal, huh? Listen, kiddo. I'm sure you just loved your cozy life in the tide pools, but stuff ain't been normal for the rest of us from the very beginning. Quite frankly, I'm starting to think losing your shell for good might be the best thing that could happen to you. Might learn you a little goddamn perspective. Hey, that's...
Lay off the kid, lady. If he wants the treasure, it's his to do what he wants with. Sharing's all well and good, but the only one entitled to that trash is the one who gets there first. No sense in whining about it, you know?
I'm whining now? We'll see if you whine when I throw you overboard, you little puffed up...
Land ho! Land ho! Land ho! I've always wanted to say that. Land ho!
Hey, Stella, how's it going? We found land under the ocean. Which I guess technically there is a lot of land under the ocean, but not what most people think of. I was wondering if this was a pinball machine. Cool. The mouth of the drain. First needs someone to slap him. He's a real jerk. He's kind of come a long way. I don't buy his charity line, despite everything.
It appears we barely arrived in time. See the rope? They have already begun extracting something. It is entirely possible they located the treasure, I say.
Gird your carapaces, sisters and brothers. This barge will not go down without a fight.
Hold on, they're not gonna, like, attack us, are they?
What do you think we're here to do, you little invertebrate? That treasure belongs to all of us. So if Roland won't give it up, we're going to take it. Plain and simple. I could not have said it better. You have a warrior spirit after all, little pink crab. Oh, golly, I'm blushing over here.
Oh, God. I should have known this was a bad crowd.
Do I mean the seafloor? I honestly don't remember what I said. I said under the sea, but I mean, yeah, the seafloor is kind of land for the most part. Except for when it's water.
This old hermit never thought he'd get to visit the mouth of the drain in person, I say. Some call it the entrance to hell itself, and the legendary treasure submerged within. My antennae tingle just thinking about it. This is history in the making.
Yeah, I was talking about the seafloor. I see what you're asking now.
The drain, where all crabkind sins lie buried. How poignant that from it we unearth worldly wealth from the claws of the damned. Ah, but what choice have we? What choice? Bills don't pay themselves, indeed. Indeed.
Now, the word indeed has become a bit of a channel inside joke meme.
I really hope it doesn't come to violence. I mean, I'm great in a fight, but I can't help worry about the rest of you, you know? I'm an empathetic guy like that. It's a curse, really.
Moon snail shell found. Right. The real question is, when are we going to get the toilet paper head shell? What if the boxing glove would be good to have here? Barnacle Plus. I'm so sad that I haven't gotten a Leech Plus yet. I'm assuming that's going to kill me if I hit it. So let's hit it. So much for getting that. Oh, there's a... Okay. There's a lot less of here. How did I just do his voice? There's a lot less of here than when we started. But we can't give up now. Those fine citizens who laid down their lives would want us to see this quest to the end. My word, the mouth of the drain. This is begging for a photo op. Caps off to you, darling. This whole affair has been a thrill and a half. When I find a replacement entourage, I simply must tell them all about it. Double dig. Oh, I landed on it. Oh, it's moving. Hey, I'm sorry I can't share the treasure. Just forget it, kiddo. We've got one mission here, and that's to take the treasure out of Roland's grubby claws. The bickering can come after that. Can't see? Okay. The claw. This place does kind of give off a final level vibe so far. Oh, do I go there? No, that's where I just went from. Do these blast me up or do they just hurt me? Well. Okay, it just hurts. That didn't do as much damage as I was expecting, though. So it's just more of a push me get off punishment, and the real penalty comes from the fall if it happens. Damn it, can I not get back up there now? Kind of broke my rule of always starting from the top. There's moments like this. Breathe out there. Just want to be sure everything is on the up and up over here. Wonder if Chadwick is going to be in the stream tonight. I would certainly not be surprised if he wasn't, because of everything that's happened. Be nice to ask him some questions live, though. Hello, girl. Oh, are you having a bad night? Sad girl. She's doing okay. Asenex said, did you see a shiny or is that just gunk? The thing below over there, that just looked to be like a tin can shell. Or did you mean this way? Yeah. The old girl, her hearing seems to be going, or she's becoming more of a blockhead and selectively listening to things. But she doesn't care about fireworks nearly as much as the little guy, so kind of surprised to see her seemingly unsettled. I can scarcely believe we've made it this far. How far we've come from our humble beginnings in New Carcinia. And we're so close. We're in the home stretch. So don't give up now. Power through. Believe in yourself. Give them hell. Take no prisoners. So says I, Bartleby Shoals. Like how the beat kind of dropped fast. So is this a sideway? Or is that... Alright, let's fall down so we can go back up. I have a feeling that it's just gonna wrap back around, but I don't know if there's treasure over here. I should look under here as well. So it seems like the more observant you are, the more you'll be rewarded. Okay. I somehow did not notice the jet right next to me. Staple claw. Whoops, fall down. I can still get that way. Okay, I can come back if I screwed up. Prepare yourself, vagabond. Only blood and shrapnel lie ahead. I really hope that's not true. Soon our swords will run blue with the blood of tyrants. This tide shall mark the start of the ocean's liberation. Stay not your blade till it pierces the isopod's frigid heart. Yeah. I like that she said that their blood would be blue. So I guess that would make Roland a horseshoe crab? I don't think all crabs have blue blood. Invertebrates don't have red blood because they don't produce hemoglobin. So the horseshoe crab has an excessive amount of hemocyanin, which is why it's blue. Whereas I've heard other types of invertebrates can even have like greenish colored blood. The reason why I know all this? Bloodborne lore research. I was wondering if I just needed to get up there. High score. Game over. Oh.
Ahoy, matey!
Well, that wasn't as bad as I thought. No one even showed up to stop us.
I don't like it. Something smells about all this. Roland knew we were gonna show up, so where's all the resistance? It all really stinks of...
A trap? Right you are, bottom feeder. See, us civilized folk have rules. As much as I dislike your little mottled crew, it wouldn't be gentlemanlike to have you disposed of without a good reason. But all y'all have just stepped onto my private property without permission. And where I come from, that's a crime called trespassing. I presume you know what we do to trespassers at Shellfish Corp. Inkerton, kill the city folk.
Gladly.
Oh hell yeah, she gets a
As
chance to
for
shine.
You.
That was really cool. Hey Chadwick, how's it going? I was just asking, well, not really asking, I was just wondering if you'd make it into tonight's stream. I was saying I would not be surprised if you didn't show up because of the circumstances. So is everything going well for you, relatively speaking? And how is the state of your windows? And for anybody who's wondering what I'm talking about, apparently there was a bit of an incident on Chadwick's block where there was like an explosion from natural gas leakage, and the resulting shockwave blew out some of his windows, which is terrifying. So, Andrea Paul Ryan, nice to see you again. It's been a minute. Is this the craziest Dark Souls DLC yet? It's definitely the silliest that I've played so far. I know there's another really trippy Souls game, which I always forget the title of, that I need to look into again. But yeah, I've been enjoying this. Have you played this yet? Chadwick the Coroner just got one new edition. Oh, sorry to hear that. How many is that total, if you happen to know? And are you at home, or how's the state of your Windows? Oof. Terrible business. Alright, so I can't switch my items around, which is kind of annoying. Oh. I can't switch my adaptations. I don't want this on. You've not seen this, Ayn Rand? You just saw this on Hermaev's channel a while back, and it's on your wish list. Okay. Yeah, I picked this up partially because it was on sale, and I was looking for some other stuff to play. So, I've enjoyed it. The combat isn't super stellar as a Soulslike, but there's actually a lot of platforming, and it gets better once you get more skills and adaptations, which are essentially like spells, I guess. Yes, this is on sale. Hold on, okay. SNX, you keep thinking about picking it up? I mean, I definitely enjoyed myself. I don't remember how much I got this for. Maybe it was like 30 bucks, which I don't think is an awful price for this at all. Hold on, let me look at something real quick. Sorry about that. All right. Steam has it for 18 bucks. Okay, yeah, that's an even better deal than I was thinking. So it's probably like 30 normally. Chadwick, you're home. Your house is basically fine. I read that at first. It's on fire. I was like, what the hell? Why are you home? Fortunately, there are 2 houses between the blast and yours, but there's certainly incidental damage. There's still another body to be found, sadly. Damn. And man said 40% is pretty good. I twisted your arm. They owe me a finder's fee? Okay, thanks. I'll let them know. Alright, so just as a bit of a spoiler warning, we're probably toward the end stages of the game if you're trying to avoid some stuff, but maybe this will be a good demo of the combat for you. So, that all being said, let's go ahead and listen to Macho Man, or Macho Crab Roland Savage.
I'll send you down the drain myself, you little flatworm!
He got me. I can't move.
It's just business, kid! You should have known your betters, kid!
Watery grave. Alright, that's fine. I wanted to switch my stuff around anyway. We can't spoil you, you can't read? Fair enough. Alright, let's switch all this stuff around. Whoops. I wish I could use the triggers to tab between pages on this. Maybe I should just go for... maybe the hammer damage would make the most sense. That was an S word, right? Sea slug. No, maybe this is the S. Sea cucumber? Sulp? I always forget what the hammer thing was. Wait, bobber? Oh, yeah. Well, that's really expensive. But I guess I'll go with the lamprey, probably. Hey, Logos, nice to see you again. You just beat a hard boss on the Liza P DLC? Welcome back in. So you finally got into the DLC then. Are you enjoying that? Chaddock said, this looks like last boss territory. You'll be bummed to see this silly little game go. Why did so many buildings blow up in Detroit? Oh man, it's probably a lot of like failing infrastructure, a lot of tax reasons, which, you know, ties into all that, and redlining, and just a really long history of things. Chaddock said, failing infrastructure, careless people, abandoned homes, it all adds up. Yeah. Logo says the DLC's peak, long and hard, just how you like it. Oh, do go on. Natural gas lines, aging infrastructure, people in Detroit setting things on fire more often. I mean, if it was a leak, it's a leak. Yeah. The bosses are a standout. Glad you're enjoying it. I don't think Logos was part of the streams to understand the Romco reference, but I think I did talk to him about it in while we were playing Nightreign or something. No! Okay, I thought I was about to roll off. I need yogurt for this. I'm not platforming so much right now. I do kind of wish I could alternate between two insured shells. Although, to be fair, I feel like shell insurance as it is right now kind of makes the game a lot easier than it otherwise would be.
Well, that wasn't as bad as I thought. No.
Oh yeah, and then Frisk or whatever his name was has way more of a skater vibe than a surfer vibe. So I done got his voice wrong.
Down the drain myself, you little flatworm!
That's the wrong button. I don't know what this means. How do I cast spells? I remember how to cast
spells. Give him a show!
That's not how I cast spells. So much for me remembering. It's R2. I like how I said it's R2 and then I immediately do not R2.
Little good for nothing? Now Ellie. Oh, shit.
I can't see. I'm trying to run.
You should have known your betters, kid.
Curses. Okay, that's fine. Base game Romco isn't so bad compared to Verokina or Marciona. The alchemists are crazy. Logish in the last chapter, so you're blind on where Romco is. No. Romco is Romeo. He's like the first third of the game. You've definitely fought him. Chadwick, your local power supplier is a bit slow to adjust gas issues. Shockingly. The tenant's stove exploded while he was cooking? God, that sucks. Oh, the DLC is set in the past? Okay. Alright, so I'll have a little bit of extra time to, what's the word? Heal before I do the visceral attack. I kind of forgot that I had that ability, the visceral attack, I mean. So that took me a little bit by surprise. Right, here we go.
I'll send you down the drain myself, you little flatworm! Ellie! Oh, shit! Nailed it!
Can't see.
It's just business, kid.
Venture crab Capitalist. Defeat Roland.
Remarkable work, vagabond. The barge is ours. All that remains is to...
Oh, he's gonna become a kaiju.
What the shell was that?
Stupid little bottom feeders. Don't let any of these trespassers leave, boys.
Oh, son.
Y'all just don't know when to quit, do you? You could have all stayed in your cozy little homes in the reef, watched a shellfish corp dug up this treasure, and waited for that newfound wealth to benefit everyone in town. But y'all just had to get greedy. You decided you deserved this treasure more than the fine people of New Carcinia. And I would be remiss as a local business leader if I didn't punish y'all for this little indiscretion. I dare say that not a single one of y'all...
Shut up! I've been working my butt off trying to get my old life back! I'm pretty sure I've been working harder than anyone else! And now all of a sudden, I'm the jerk for wanting the treasure I earned? And you don't have to do anything at all! You just sit around and stuff just happens for you! It's not fair! It's all a bunch of bullshit! I'm sick of it! I'm gonna get that
Krill, wait!
treasure!
Hold on to something, y'all!
Tilt. Krill did get tilted. Game over? Yeah, I know, right? Did I get the bad end? That's how it got the crack. I bet he's gonna outgrow the shell by the end of the game, huh? I like the little art and the music here. It's very charming.
Oh, my head. Where am I? It's so cold. Anyone? Can you hear me? Nema? Chitin? Conch? Blue guy?
Blue guy. You're just like me, for real, for real.
I think this is my fault.
Alright, it's for, like, Colin Firth. That's right. I need mnemonics to help me remember things like names. So anyway, hey Whitney, welcome back in. What happened? We played a game of pinball and got tilted, and then fell into the bottom of, presumably, like, the Marianas Trench or something. Like, the deep, deep sea. Did you hear him say, "Goal shit"? Yeah. I thought that was really funny. Now, let me see what else you guys were saying during the fight. His two housemates were in the basement and the whole building collapsed on them. Oh god, that's terrible. Logos is saying that Liza P does the Hirata state sequence in the DLC. And it answers a lot of unknowns from the base game that were unclear. Cool. Stella, when you were a kid, a house a couple of blocks over blew up and it looked like a tornado dropped directly on it, then disappeared. It's crazy. The house is empty. The owners were out of town at the time, though. Imagine being on vacation and your friend calls you like, yo, your house blew up. That'd be a terrible call to receive, for real. Channock said, this game is a bit heartbreaking in a way that something as detached as Dark Souls or Elden Ring really isn't. From games are so grand, this is tiny and direct. I quite like a lot of the messaging here. Like, sure, some of it's kind of political, but I mean, I don't think it's disingenuous with how things are portrayed. Stella says it's less doomer than Dark Souls. Is it really, knowing that the ocean is being filled with gunk and trash islands and then kind of killing all of the denizens of the ocean? In some ways, I think it's even more doomer on like a real, tangible level. I asked next feels the same. Okay. Can't sprint, so I can't roll.
What word comes to mind when you think of the Earth?
Blue.
Hello?
Wasn't that question the very first question that the game opened with? What did I say at the time? I don't know. Something silly, I guess.
Is someone there?
Hey, Captini, how's it going? Has anyone checked if the ocean's still on fire from the leak a few years ago? I haven't checked recently. I cannot say that I have.
Would you say the Earth is beautiful?
No. It's mean, and it's rude, and it's scary. And everything nice in it just gets messed up eventually anyway.
So it sounds like the umami is speaking to Krill directly because it's all purpley. And it's like Krill's inner monologue. Or maybe... Oh, wait. Who was it? The moon snail said it was the will of everything itself. So it's the force. Yo, check out all them Benjamins somehow being preserved under the water. Hey, Mao, how's it going? You made a burger? Nice. What kind? Just a normal one?
It's all over. But, like, for real this time.
There you are. Do you know what happened to the others?
Oh, now you care about the others, is that right? They can get boiled for all I care, and as a matter of fact, so can you. Take a look, pal. Here's the treasure you had us throw our lives away for.
What's that?
It's nothing! Nothing usable at all! No plastic, no glass, not even a single nugget of foam. Just this pile of damp paper. It's totally worthless.
It was really all for nothing? So what do we do now?
You want my advice? Go find whatever the apex predator is down here and jump in their goddamn mouth!
Oh, that's mean, blue guy.
Then you'll finally be valuable to someone!
Oh, that's a good line there. Look, I'm really sorry. Get away from me! Stella's not a doomer.
If the world is ugly, then you need to fight. Fight to rip this ugly world apart.
I don't want to. I'm tired of fighting. I never wanted to be any good at it. I'm never getting my show back. So what's the point?
I think we need a bit of an outfit change. We don't have that Warrior of Sunlight feel. I feel like plastic poncho fits his mood better now. I can't walk any faster, by the way. Forced to RP walk.
If you don't fight, you will die like prey, along with the rest of this world.
Maybe I don't care.
They're gonna get me. They've broken my shell, these louses. They're getting me. Get off him, you varmints! Take that! And that! Phew, looks like I was just in time. Come on, Krill, up and at him. Don't wanna. Hey, don't be like that, kiddo. We don't know when those crawlers might make a return. We gotta skedaddle. Just go without me. I'm no use to anyone. Well, that's certainly true if you're dead. So, up, up. Alright, I get it. I'm tired too, kiddo. You ain't the only one who's been fighting a bit too long. And you better believe I got days where I feel like living ain't worth it. Shell, I had the bright idea of bringing 2 kids into this messed up mess of a world. And right now, it's looking like they'll be spending their whole lives just scraping what they can off the seabed just like me. But dying now ain't gonna change that, you hear me? Living ain't always fun. Maybe not even half the time. But living's what we do. It's all we can do. We pick our sad little selves up, we put on our war face, and we shuck and survive. 'Cause our stories ain't ready to end just yet. You listening, kiddo? Krill? Oh, Lord. Krill! Krill, stay with me, kiddo! What happened? Oh, thank the tides. I thought you were down the drain for sure. You just coughed up a lot of gunk, kiddo. So it's probably been feasting on your gizzards ever since we toppled down here. What do you think, Pops? Is he gonna be okay?
Well, I must admit my doctorate is not the medical sort. But I've seen my share of gunk infection, and it appears he's fought it off for now. I suspect he'll be just dandy if he avoids further exposure, I say. We ought to let him rest for as long as we can.
Sounds good to me. So that explains the umami voice. It's the gunk. We got gunked on. Okay. It's a CD! Wait, what did that just say? Interact? Won't open from this side. Oh, now we have our real first Souls-like experience. Now we've had inaccessible paths before. Alright. Did we all forget this journey started because a box of Captain Crunch showed up? How is this map accurate at all? That's kind of one of the funniest things to me. I thought the treasure wasn't going to lead to anything because it was just a random cereal box. But the journey started because of a loan shark whom we haven't seen in a really long time. I wonder if we'll see that loan shark again, and or if it worked for Roland, or what's going on with it. It's a disc tray, true. Hey, we're a Krillionaire. The treasure was worthless for everything except some experimental fashion. It's a mark of our hubris. This is what he should be wearing now. There you are, kiddo. Glad to see you on your feet again. If you're able to move, we better push onwards before any beasties catch our scent. Pops went ahead a bit. I think he's got an idea of where we could head next. Next? Do I really have to go with you? There's nothing I want to do, even if I make it out of here. Can I please just go back to sleep? Look, Krill, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. We can't fight like you can. Ain't none of us surviving long down here without your help. It ain't right, and it ain't fair. But that's the way things are. So after we escape this mess, if you still feel like taking a sand nap, I'll do my darndest to talk you out of it then. But right now, you gotta persevere, okay? For our sake, if not yours. Can you do that for me? Okay. I guess I can do that. I'll help you all get out of here, and then... I don't know. I guess I'll figure it out. That's all anyone can ask, kiddo. We're truly in the boiler now, aren't we? All that effort, all that fighting, and for what? Just to end up in the drain, where all the damn souls come to rest. We shan't escape from this alive. We are as ships adrift, dashed across the rocks of our own ambition. So says I, Bartleby Shoals. Pillagers emboldened by the flame of ambition. The claws of ambition? What is this?
Every step of the way, you've seen the fracturing of this world.
That's gunk.
Water is turning to acid around you. Lucid minds coming apart at the seams. And deep down, you understand what it means. That this world is reaching the spiral center. That apocalypse is nigh. But do you comprehend apocalypse, little crab? Can you? Certainly not, if you had truly lost hope. If you understood that this world must end. If you could hear the silence that comes afterwards. All that would remain in your mind is an endless scream.
Doesn't seem like it'd be so silent after that.
You think you've hit rock bottom, little crab? There is so much lower you can go.
I like that line. Hey, Corey, nice to see you again. Simon and Garfunkel in the chant.
Ah, you finally pulled through, I say. I suppose you're fully up to date on our predicament?
You mean that the whole treasure hunt was worthless? Yeah, I heard.
I wouldn't be so sure.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means the possibility remains that we all come out of this as rich crabs. We shan't find out if we get devoured down here, I say. So our first order of business should be making our way to safety. Tread forward a bit and you'll spot the ruins of Roland's barge. Meet us there and we can plan our next move, I say.
Alright. Guess I haven't got any better ideas. Here goes nothing. Alright, if I was on my own, I probably wouldn't want to interact with any of the gunk thingies. The unfathom. Because you can't get your mind polluted if you don't listen. Okay. It's coming to get me! I'm locked onto something. Oh. Oh, it's cool. It's like a coelacanth almost. But it seems to be made of umami, perhaps? How come I didn't get a new museum discovery? Maybe because it's made out of umami and can't be taxidermied? Very strange. Deep sea fishes are very spooky. Yeah. Very exotic because of all the extra pressure of the seafloor as well. I shouldn't say of the seafloor, down at the seafloor. It's probably a little bit better phrasing. So I'm assuming I should go to the scary red lights. Oh, it's a glow stick. Do I hit it? Makes sense. Hey guys, a brick is in the bottom of the ocean. Oh, multiple bricks at that. Do you guys think we're gonna find any plips or plops deep down here at the bottom of the sea? He was angling to get me. It's an ink cartridge. Did the glow stick break? No, okay, we're just out of range. I was like, why did it make that weird noise? Because we got a skill point. So there's a glow stick over there. I know I saw the skill crystal over here. Stick to the wall. Probably shouldn't jump down there. Oh, so now I can... No, I can't actually climb it. Which ocean is this? It's a good question. I guess it's never really been answered. Chadwick is assuming the Pacific. Does give off more of a tropical vibe, does it not? Next, a single war point would solve everything. But I guess that means the moon snail never come down here, huh? Another crab. It's an answering machine. This is... Wait, why is it white? Shouldn't that be green? It's like it's an anglerfish. So we got 4 jerks down there. Oh wow, they're coming to get me. Green. CD discs trays don't open from that side. Got him. Everyone has a southern accent. It could easily be the Gulf of Mexico. But Firth has the skater accent. Did I actually get this skill crystal? No, I did not. Oh, that explains it. I felt like I was going too far the other way. I feel like there should be another glow stick around here somewhere. Which I may not have looked for it well enough. What's all this then? Blood Starling. All angler fishes with lanterns are female? I didn't know that. That's cool. All male ones fuse themselves with females, meaning their ugly lumps attached to them. Okay. Cool stuff. Should I be going up here at all? Ooh, yes I should. Staple claw. I was hoping for a key. AKA a stainless steel relic. This just brings me back to the beginning. So I'm assuming I got all the glow sticks that were available around here. I guess it's slightly more illuminated now. Maybe it's my imagination. That's where the little dudes were. Okay, things are looking good here. Hey, Global, how's it going? Hello to chat and everyone's animals, thank you. Appreciate that. I'm quite surprised at how much better my little guy has handled this year compared to years previous. The males are 1,000th of the female size? Damn. It's crazy. To feel more than one of you guys go to say the same facts at the same time. I like it. So if I had the boxing glove, I could probably get that. You know what? Alright, let's not waste our umami charges. I could probably make that jump, but I'm sure this opening here goes that way regardless. The scary red lights up ahead. I see the louses. Whatever they're called. Attack, attack there. Paper claw. Don't think there's much of a reason to keep coming up here. But that ain't stopped me before. Ooh. Exiled Flame. Oh, this looks really cool. Edgeguard your enemies so effectively you'll forget to question how fire can be burning underwater. Jerks. What is this supposed to be? Kind of reminds me of a Marowak. I feel like this should be a reference to something, but I just don't understand what that reference is. Wait, does this give me more illumination? I don't think so. Could always just test, but what fun is that? Sea Star Plus. Let's go up here and across, maybe? For any more glow sticks. First, we have a shotgun shell. There's a lot of shotgun shells deep down at the bottom of the sea. Alright. Hey, Meow Laser, welcome back in. We're speaking of greeting all the cats of the world, and you just happen to waltz on in. Wouldn't it be a home-cooked meal if it didn't have cat hair in it somewhere? Ugh. Gross hairballs. Another one of these accursed X's, marking the spot that I'll never remember. Oh, it's a cute little cuttlefish. It's not cute. It's evil. I didn't mean it. Give me that tennis ball. I won't open it from this side, but I'm on it. Oh, okay. Is that the beginning area? Yes, it is. Okay, that's what I wanted. Can we talk to her again and get more info? Thanks for saving me. Anytime, kiddo. I'm glad you're okay. Alright, so Krill's starting to feel a little bit better. Maybe I should talk to Bartleby? Oh, hell yeah. We're truly in the boiler now, aren't we? All that effort, all that fighting, and for what? Just to end up in the drain where all the damn souls come to rest. Okay, we talked to that guy. Global, your synth is approaching completion? Nice. Meow says, what kind of synth are you building? Clothes Claw. MCT 66. Ooh, an oyster. Thought I saw something interesting glowing down there. 'Twas a lie. Okay, so this brings us back that way. Could jump there. That's where the X marks the spot thing was. Ah! I was trying to read the light bulb. Don't grab me.
Wait.
I agree with Krill, bro. You gotta wait. Right, I didn't break that dude's balance. I'm gonna take these off again. Global's building a hybrid digital analog monosynth with a multi-mode filter digital delay featuring filter FM and a sequencer with the option of generative sequencing. Full MIDI implementation on board 1-octave keyboard. Dual vector wavetable oscillators. Yes, I know those words individually. At least this is an energy efficient light bulb. Shell shock. I wonder if this will illuminate me surroundings. Good ideas were had. Oh, it stays lit. Oh. Maybe not so much. Maybe I'll need this for some mechanic. I don't want to break my tennis ball. I might need this for sequence breaking. Good thing I've depleted its durability. Wait, I don't remember getting to this one. No, this is where I first came from. Global, you're sharing an example video in the Discord when you're done. Okay, cool. Alright, so it will stay illuminated when I put it on the end of my weapon, which is good to know. Don't know how it stays attached to the fork, but I guess I also don't know how we stay on fire underwater either, huh? So I already went down that way. The question is, which way does it want me to go? SNX, do you think the giant red dots look like eyes? I kind of thought that for a while. It looks more like the pinball machine because it says game over. Ooh, baby, it's brightening up. I don't know that move. It's got to be another anglerfish over there. Ooh, what is this? A skull? It's a mouse! Another shell shock. That's kind of funny. Okay, I never read them. Mouse, a gaudy item to flaunt one's wealth, adorned with useless details. Light bulb, a swirling glass sculpture. Certain creatures can force electricity into its base, causing it to glow with a radiant light. I like that this is definitely an old analog mouse, and the crab sits where the trackball used to sit. That was weird. It's the pinball machine. Oh, we got a lot closer to it than I expected. What is this? Oh. What is this? Definitely looks like styrofoam, but I don't know what it's supposed to have been. That's the old man conch. Got a house over there. Alright, so our life leech helped us out quite a bit right then. Paper claw. Clothes claw. Chadwick's a synth head too. Seems like we got a lot of people into audio here. It's kind of interesting, especially because like don't really have a ton of people in the chat and whatnot, so kind of interesting how those demographics work out sometimes. Maybe I should talk to Conch first. Uh-oh. Okay. Stella, you like noise, but you don't know how any of that works.
Incredible! I thought for sure it was too good to be true. But these ruins, this symbol. The treasure hunt was no red herring, anything but. We're on the cusp of an ocean-shaking archaeological discovery, I say.
Okay. Is it a discovery that could buy me back my shell?
If my hunch is correct, it can do that and more, child. These pillars are fragments of a place thought long lost to the waves.
You mean the old ocean?
Oh, so you have been paying attention. Relics from it used to show up from time to time, but they were always quickly scavenged and repurposed or locked away in private collections. I dare say if your unsalvaged artifacts from the old ocean are strewn about down here, why, imagine the going rate on those suckers these days. Can't imagine your shell's current owner being unable to part with it for a treasure like that. And the way these pillars are laid out, yes, this used to be a road. See that light in the distance? That should be the next stop on our search.
Oh, I think that's an umami current. If we make it there, I can teleport out of this trench.
But you'll assist me with this research first, I hope.
Yeah, whatever you say. Let's just make it there first, and then we'll talk.
Okay.
Was a little bit worried about the cutscene right then. So, you're saying there's enough treasure hidden down here to buy my shell back? And you're sure about all this?
Nothing is ever certain in archaeology. That's what makes it so exhilarating. But we shan't have the chance to find out unless we survive this darkness, I say.
He's got that old foghorn, leghorn, I say type stuff going on. Or even the Naruto, believe it! Spring. Did you hear? Conch says there might still be a chance for me to buy my shell back. Krill, can I ask you something? I get it. My shell's not a big deal compared to everyone else's problems. But not that, I'm curious. Even after all we've been through, I still don't know a whole lot about you, Krill. Take your life in the tide pools, for instance. What'd you do back then? What kind of stuff did you enjoy? Nothing. Alright, I guess if you don't want to spill your beans, I'm telling the truth. I think I just did nothing at all, mostly. Can we keep moving now? It's getting cold here. Sure, kiddo. The styrofoam was kind of repurposed into a church-looking like structure down there. That's kind of funny. Right, so before going that way... Uh-oh. Global's name is a reference to synthesizer stuff? Because it's a sequencer. Makes sense. Oh no, that's the tuna girl. She has the deviled egg. Why did she fall? Krill, you bastard, you didn't protect them. Alright. Like I was saying, my natural instinct would be to ignore the gunk, but for the sake of getting lore, we'll talk to it. Lanternfish, a bioluminescent friend to light your way. Oh. He won't be by the other fishes, would he? How many bits do I have? 35. Okay. So now I don't need to worry about having electric things at the end. Global said, Global Sequence is the brand. World reveal. The synth is called Yosefka. Oh, hell yeah.
Many of us once hoped as you do. I know how you think. You believe if you can hold on to just one thing, one person, one item, one idea, that at the end of the world, you alone might retain something to live for. But that is not how Apocalypse works. You will climb and climb, holding on to your own belongings, barely outpacing death's rising tide. Believing without reason that it will ebb before it drowns you. Until one day, it will drown someone you care for. But instead of waking up, you will find a way to justify even this. They should have known better, you will say. They would have survived had they climbed higher and faster, like me. You will repeat this lie to yourself over and over.
Lies of C, everybody.
Focusing on keeping your footing as more and more of your world is taken from you. Until one day, you will slip. And those just above you will, in turn, avert their eyes as you sink.
Damn, I feel like Mortis would love this if he was in the chat. This is giving off very Savathun-esque vibes.
Many of us once hoped as you do. They
Too bad I can't, like, skip this directly. It's pretty good evil taunting as far as evil taunting goes. I kind of just want to hop over there. That might be where I first got my lantern. No, I've not been over there. Okay. Maybe what I did was a mistake. I might be out of sequencing again. Chadwick, your dumb name is just your dumb name. You weren't even clever enough to have a pseudonym. No Stella, no Mao, no Meow. You feel like you didn't work hard enough on it? It's probably been a while since I've told this story, so I may as well give the rationale for why I became the last protagonist. So I was rebranding from like my teenage usernames and whatnot. And I was playing League of Legends, and because that's a frustrating game, or like a PvP based game, I figured there's going to be a good chance that I was going to be losing a lot as I was like first learning the game and whatnot. And so I was like, okay, what if I took something that normally has a negative connotation associated with losing and made it more of a positive one? What could I do with that? And so, like, last place is typically seen as bad, so if I made last sound strong or something, then that wouldn't be a bad thing. And I was thinking about how to make that work. And honestly, like, a lot of my username that is, almost feels kind of inspired by the mythology behind, I believe it's Indra, where it's like he's the god of everything that was created, but everything is a dream. So in a sense, like, he is both the first protagonist of the universe because he created it, and also the last one because when he wakes up from dreaming, all that's left is going to be him as well. And of course, just like the mythos of like just what the hell is going on for there to be a last protagonist at all, like the last protagonist, as opposed to you know, the most recent one, I think was also went into the methodology behind the name. LOL player / unsubbed, you should. Now I only played up until, I guess I don't remember the season. I'm trying to think of like the last champ that got released before I dipped. I definitely know it was not Wukong, because he was around for a while before I quit. Let me look at the League of Legends character list. I don't know if this is in order. Okay, yes it is. Wait, no, it's not. I need to put it into order. Wait, I can't sort by date of champion release? What the hell is this? Release date. There we go. Had to go to a different page. I think it was really Azir. So, damn, 2014 was about the last time that I played. Which makes sense. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. Wait, no. I knew of Echo and Tom Kench. I had like a bit of a hiatus there for reasons. All right, so I didn't really ever see Kindred. Yeah, I have no idea what Kindred or Alawi is. But then I did come back briefly, I think, when Aurelion Sol got released, or I like looked into it. 2016. Nah, so really like the last time I played, I think Tom Kench was like the last one that I kind of know of. Like their moveset. And that was 2015, July. So almost 10 years ago. I did try playing League again. I don't want to say like a couple years back, like a significant amount of time back. And I wanted to play Alistar again, but I didn't know they'd reworked him. So I kind of threw a game because I didn't know they got rid of his heal. Because I tried to go back to being an Alistar support and denying enemies from last hitting the cannon creeps with my AoE heal, but I couldn't do that, and I just felt bad. And it's just so much to constantly keep track of that if you ever fall out of the loop of things, it's just such a huge uphill battle to get back into the game. Saigo no Protagu? No, it'd be Saigo no Shujinko. Sounds good when Smo says it. He's cheating, he's got the Scottish accent. Actually, not gonna lie, I kind of feel bad for a lot of people who have the Scottish accent because of how much they get snubbed by things like YouTube, closed captioning, as well as like internationally for work. Because it's not a well understood accent for foreigners. Hell, it's not even a well understood accent by native speakers. Captini, you had similar thinking with your first online tag, which was a Vaseline boy. You were 9? How the hell did you come up with that when you were 9? Did you just read of Mice and Men or something? It's 2025, we're still fighting our despair. True story, Stella. I will say that the mouse is damn durable, though. Holy guacamole. Speaking of guacamole, did anybody ever play Guacamelee? I heard good things about that, never played it myself. Globally, we're looking at a Spotify auto transcription for a podcast out of the Appalachian Mountains, and it was like heinous. I'm assuming it had to be an extremely thick Appalachian Mountain type accent then. Captini, you had this comic book with very crude fart jokes and a naked Donald Duck. It made your early taste in humor. Oh god. Stella, you heard a really heavy Vermont accent once in your life and you couldn't understand half of what the person was saying. They were intentionally playing it up though. They don't usually talk that way. A Vermont one? That just makes me think of Bernie. That looked like a lie. It moved. Yeah, it's got a antennae sticking to it. Send him out of it. Oh, he's coming to get me. Bernie isn't from Vermont. That's a New York accent. Oh. Well, that's what I associate with it. Ooh, it's a bell. Dinner time. Service spell. A barbaric weapon capable of inflicting sensory agony. Ring-a-ding. Let out a piercing sound to interrupt weak enemies in a large radius. I'm kind of curious to see how that works. Bernie's from Brooklyn? And I'm very tempted to go this way, but it seems like this is much bigger. Wait, what's this? Oh no, that just said pet. Mistook the debris and the little dialogue prompt to be a shell that I hadn't gotten before. Where's the umami current? But we ran out of buck. Yay! Finally, a Lamprey Plus. 7% health drain. That's a little bit better than I was expecting. That requires 46 attack. Okay, I certainly have enough for that. So now I can heal for 10% of the damage I deal, which is ideal. Wait, that only costs 2 as well? That's really cheap. Shattuck said, depending on where you are in Michigan, you either sound like you're pure Midwest, a Norwegian, or from Kentucky. Wait, what Michiganders sound like they're from Kentucky? Probably the rural ones, obviously. Global, you love South Philadelphians around there who have the Italian accent? I think one of my favorite American accents, which turned out to be fake, but based on a real one, was damn it, what is the dude's name? Hold on. I'm gonna legitimately have to look this up. Because I forgot the okay. I thought it started with a T. In Prison Break, there was a character called Teabag, Theodore Teabag Bagwell, played by Robert Nepper, who had a very iconic Southern accent, which just sounded lovely. And not typically like a Southern accent enjoyer, and I know that's a little bit of a misnomer anyway, because there's multiple Southern accents, but they just kind of all get grouped together because we don't do the best job lumping them all together. So I wish I kind of knew offhand which variant of the Southern accent he was affecting for that show. But the way he spoke in that television series was, what's the word? I don't want to say enthralling, not charming, but close enough. Captivating? But yeah, I still have yet to use my ring-a-ding-ding bell. So Bernie is from Brooklyn. Okay. Then wait, what the hell does a Vermont accent sound like? Fish dog got him. Oh yeah. Get wrecked, scrub. Oh my goodness! It's an N64 cartridge! Going under 64. Going under 64. Many such boxes exist, all with colorful art on their sides. Many claim this one to be super underrated. Aw, just fizzle. Actually, a fizzle might not be bad. Wait, did it just say? Okay, never mind. I was like, 164 out of 164, I've got them all? Well, I've got all my durability. But I didn't collect all of the shells. Actually, I guess it was in the museum that told us how close we were. Wait, where'd the umami current go? Okay, I'm still out of range. Still a ways away. Should have been wave race. I think they wanted to be legally distinct. Yeah, wave race was great. There was one driving game that I actually enjoyed on the N64 where you just did a bunch of stunts and crap. Might have been one of the Need for Speeds. Oh, I need to hit this. I saw a shiny blue thing over there, so I'm gonna go there. Although, yeah, let's go to the blue thing first. Maybe it's just a stream. Not treasure. It's a camera. Polaroid. Yeah, I actually didn't have an N64, so I only played at my friend's house. So I've definitely been this way. So I think this is the first part of the area that I came from. Or not? No, I need to go that way. Oh, that's the way that I turned away from, because I figured this is the way forward. Let's keep going. No N64, fake gamer. I got the PlayStation. I chose it for sure. Yeah, my mom asked me point blank which would I prefer, the PlayStation or the N64 for my birthday. And I was done in by the Final Fantasy VII commercials. So I told her the PlayStation. So I got the PlayStation 1 plus Final Fantasy VII. No regrets about that decision. And demo discs. And oh my goodness, we got the Toy Story doll face. Doll head. What creature does this depict? A being of nightmarish power, surely. Juggernaut. Okay. The doll head could be quite good with the life leech setup. It's got a lot of durability, that. My mom saved money because Final Fantasy VII is like 3 games in one. Up until... Oh yeah, I didn't finish that story. Yeah, we didn't know that memory cards were a thing, so... We replayed the opening sequence of Final Fantasy a crap ton. Like, I didn't get a memory card for like another month or something after that. It might not have been a month. Maybe it was like a couple weeks, which felt like a month. So we'd get to like Wall Market, and then something would happen, and like the game system would shut off, or we'd accidentally turn it off. Because there's only so long you can keep the PS1 on. Unfathomable. Soy doesn't make you look more feminine. Trust me, I've tried. Our meat is made of ingredients beyond your comprehension. It's kind of surprising it's not rotted and moldy. Oh, what is this? Pip glow. Okay, cool. I don't really think this is relevant, but cool. I guess I could go that way now. Must have skipped it the first time around. Wait, I haven't been on top of that cliff? Oh, that's true. I've not been on top of this cliff yet. How do I get up there? I'm gonna go the way that I haven't been yet. Estelle says, oh no, lol. Yeah, so... I don't know, man. It was just such a wild time going from the graphics of the Super Nintendo into that of the PS1. I know it feels and sounds like especially boomery to say, but it's kind of true. That I don't know if kids these days are ever going to experience anything quite like that. Maybe the closest would be when like VR finally gets to crazy, ridiculously good levels. And then we get our real life Sword Art Online or dot hack. Wait, where's my dog? I was like, this place is way darker. So I've not gone this way. I should say dogfish to not confuse you guys with my real dogs. Whoops. That's what I get for looking at them. FF7 whole game no save marathon is a wild prospect. You can switch discs with no save. I think you can, but it definitely gave you the prompt beforehand, I'm pretty sure. If a 2025 game dev is not a coward, they'll make a 3-disc RPG game with 0 save points. They wouldn't do that just for the production costs alone. It's kind of crazy how small disc 3 is in comparison to the rest of the game, but it's just because they put Midgar back in. I was always really shocked at how short the first disc of Final Fantasy IX was, though. Wait, I never went all the way down this. That's what Fear and Hunger is. Shadok says you can't share VR. Yes, you can. That's only a temporary thing, a temporary issue. You could always share clips of your games. How did I not count as exploring this? Wait, is my map getting filled back in? Oh. It's only showing the parts of the map where I've hit the glow sticks. I guess that makes sense. Wait, is that a glow stick down there? I missed a glow stick. Yeah, looks like we're turning back. Streaming output to a PC screen just doesn't do the same thing as playing while someone else watches on the couch. Yeah, I think that's probably only going to be a problem in the short term. And I think once VR really takes off, you'll be able to broadcast it to multiple systems kind of seamlessly. Asnick says there are VR MMOs, just not good ones in their opinion. But they do exist. Global says VR chat is good. Oh yeah, I've seen some pretty cool clips of VR chat, but I don't know. I don't feel like I could do it. Gives me too much of like Roblox vibes. Stella says, quote, once VR really takes off, a thing that people have been saying for like a decade plus, I'm pretty convinced it's only really going to be a matter of time. Like, I don't think the technology is there yet, and it's probably not going to be there yet for a decent amount of time as well, provided that you could get over people's eye strain or vertigo from using such things. Catini asks, VR chat is not just for pretending to be an anime girl? The clips that I saw was giving like life advice to 8-year-olds, which was kind of weird. Look up Marcus Campfire VR chat. I don't, why? Chat said it's the full furry experience? Okay. Global, leave a link in the content creation section, or no, channel feedback section, and then I'll try to remember to look at that. Because there's no way I'm going to remember all those names later on. Remind me where we're heading?
Seek out the ruins of Roland's Barge. We should be able to plan our route from there, I say.
Every step of the way, water is turning to... If all you... There.
Okay, I talked to that. I just didn't notice the glow stick, so... Alright. Alright, that one's been hit. So I think I'm going to go this way. Oops, that was the wrong button. Silly fizzle. Oh, I don't have my tennis ball. I have the juggernaut thing. Oh god, that's terrifying. He wears it when he's doing the juggernaut stuff. So I'm assuming I may have missed a glow stick around here. But I felt as though I explored this spot. There just might not be anything. Yeah, okay, nothing there. Alright, time to go back to the beginning. By the beginning, I mean... whatever. I'm just gonna make a big circuit. SNX, you maintain it'll be the 2040s at the earliest. The tech is just not there yet. Not for the right cost. Yeah. Honestly, the 2040s wouldn't surprise me. Because with it being 2025 right now, and how slow the progress has been since like when, I don't know, PSVR was first announced. And then with all the other stuff relating to rare earth minerals and manufacturing. That sounds about right. I could see the 30s. I definitely don't see it in the 2020s, though. But I think the Switch 2 is a significant step up for portable hardware. But it's also a reasonable one. Stella, VR is personally uncomfortable for you. Normal games occasionally make you motion sick to begin with. I want to go this way. Very rarely get motion sick, especially from a game. So I was quite surprised that it kind of happened in this one when I was trying to go to the boombox area. Damn it, man, my dog just farted. Terrible. Twilight Princess was the worst for you, Stella? Oh, really? I quite like that one. Although I feel like more of an anomaly for liking Twilight Princess. More than Wind Waker. Squash. Okay, so I don't need the boxing glove for that ability anymore. This once flexible textile has become stiff and brittle with age. I was like, why is this sock so heavy? But then I realized it is underwater, so... Siphonophore? So it's weird that it doesn't happen while watching somebody else play. You wonder what the brain thing is going on there. Do you think it has any relation to your epilepsy? I feel like I probably asked you this in the past, but I don't recall. When did you find out you were epileptic? If you don't mind sharing. If you do, no worries. Hey, a shark egg. Your mom ended up playing it and you watched it just fine? Interesting. Oh, is your mom a gamer too? Didn't know that. Well, I probably should say, whoops, that there was a caveat with Twilight Princess. Like, there were certain parts of the game which really annoyed me when it felt like you should be able to hop over some ledges, especially as the dog, that you couldn't do. I think like the first dungeon-esque area really annoyed me for like the goofy backtracking that just felt silly. Did I go that way? That's where I came from, isn't it? Yeah. Is that a sponge? Nope, that's an unfathomable. Oh, there's treasure up there. This place really screams Final Zone, doesn't it? I don't know anymore. I feel like there could be another thing after this. Especially since I haven't been finding as many key shards as I thought I would. But I guess there is more to the game that I haven't fully explored. Like, if I have to go back and dig up all the stupid X's, that could potentially explain that. Global, you're playing Nightreign with Foot Sniffer 911 right now. My condolences. Sal, your mom didn't play much, sometimes more when she was younger. You liked watching it just fine, but you couldn't play it. So you didn't know you were epileptic as a teenager? You found out around 20? Did the symptoms just kind of show up, or was it just kind of a general ignorance on your part? Oh, Global's playing with Miyazaki himself? Ah. Ooh, it is the moon snail place. Coffee pod. I knew it! Petrock, the false moon. Pet rock? Oh god. Attack, bro. Keep attacking, I believe in me. Oh, I don't know why I wasn't charging up my attack. Get him! Got him. False Moon defeated Petrock.
Brilliant work. Your virtuosity for violence continues to impress. But we're not out of the metaphorical meat grinder yet, I say. Our next destination is...
Hold on! I don't know about you, but I'm pretty ready to just warp out of here and forget this nightmare ever happened. So if you want me to help you, you need to stop being vague and tell me what exactly we're looking for.
I say, you've grown quite assertive.
Darn right.
Very well, I'll explain my findings. Have you ever heard of the perfect whorl?
The perfect whorl?
Indeed, the perfect whorl. A piece of armor crafted by the hermit sorcerers of the old ocean. A shell that grants full control over the currents themselves. The ultimate umami conduit. They say the hermits wielded it to keep the sea in balance. But the king of the old ocean grew paranoid as his reign neared its end, and he feared their power. He ordered the hermits exiled and their artifacts destroyed. But supposedly, he craved the whorl's abilities so greatly that he could not bear to destroy it. So though he could not wield it, he locked it away deep beneath his kingdom. I'm aware this sounds too good to be true. It could be pure chance that we stumbled on these ruins. Or it could be that something or someone has been leading us here this whole time. Either way, if we can prove the story is correct and discover the whorl, the two of us could be legends, child. As well as disgustingly wealthy. I'm talking serious moolah, I say. The kind even Roland could only dream of.
That does sound pretty convincing. I'll think about it. But I'm definitely going to town first.
As you wish. Return here when you're ready to make history, I say.
Hey. Snail Sanctum, when naked, used to summon a shell made of pure umami. Interesting. So I gotta be naked. And then we summon. New shell discovered. Spirit Conch, a construct of pure umami formed in the image of one's ideal shell. Aw, he doesn't need a shell no more. I wonder if this is temporary. I was wondering if it had extra cool effects, like, on its own. Anyway. Who could be more obsessed with feet? Tarantino. Stella, your signs were there, but no one registered what it was except one of your friends who asked if you're having a seizure as a joke. It was a counselor who told you needed to see a neurologist. Oh, that's messed up. Stella, you did know something was wrong, but unfortunately none of the adults around you took what you're saying very seriously. That's terrible, man. My condolences with that. So you're saying this little number can take us right back to town? This feels like the kind of information that had been good to know up front, kiddo. I just kind of thought everyone knew, to be honest. I just step inside and I picture where I want to go and it just kind of works. Well, I never. The ocean's still full of surprises.
I don't suppose I could convince anyone to remain and seek untold riches with us.
No way. I'm out of here. This sunk cost has gotten way too sunk for me. Plus, I'm sure my kiddos are worried sick. I'm headed home with the other survivors.
Did anyone else actually survive?
We sure did. The universe itself conspires to snuff us out, and yet our flame persists. So says I.
Are you two related?
Certainly not. We are, and I cannot stress this enough, completely distinct individuals. Well, I'm happy to see you both made it. Good luck seeking unlimited power, old-timer. If you need me, I'll be in New Carcinia. And Krill? If you're really delving even deeper with this fella, I think we ought to have a chat at the bottom feeders first. For old time's sake. Consider stopping by, all right? There was a shell thing that I wanted to see what it was. Okay, that's just a mouse. Oh, that's not a shell at all. Alright, let's go into town. Should probably boost my res up one more so that way I could use the other effects for free. So I need 22 grand. Okay, that's fine. Let's go visit the old Tapoda. Because he's top of the food chain. Back for more, are you? Wild ones. Disease lycanthrope. The consortium. Petrock the false moon. Gives Spirit Conch a shell spell. Oh, okay. A facsimile of a moon snare itself. Just where did you witness this power of Petite Crab? Thus far, offense has seemed more your speed, but some extra protection never hurt anyone. Greatly improves Spirit Conch's stats. So I need to summon another one, I guess. It's not letting you summon. Twinkle. Summon a slow-moving, damaging projectile of pure umami. I don't like this spell. Maybe it's good, but it hasn't really seemed good. Do I really want to upgrade this one? I guess I may as well. I'm kind of disappointed I didn't get to fight that cool squid that Chitin fought. To get like some crazy squid ability. Maybe that'll happen later. It's bigger! Now it's like a real show. Corn, you're not gonna lie, it feels like they secretly buffed the Sentient Pest Everdark fight, because today it seems way harder than it was the first couple of days. Oh, really? Is it because they're making it so that it doesn't die anymore? Because that seems to have been an issue that's been getting worse as time's gone by. I guess this is always kind of a free weapon. You've had some crap runs today. You didn't run into that? Okay. I don't know. I almost feel like the Everdark fight might be easier than the other one. Oh, the cockle. Okay, that's what it was. 20% hammer damage. If I increase hammer damage, that'll also increase my life leech, right? I wonder if this will go away if I switch this around. Okay, no, it stays. Sweet. Care for another spar? Trials of the Warrior. Let's do the wild ones. I don't remember the disease lycanthrope at all. Corn, it seems like the moth is way more like the base fight, where it's all of a sudden way more aggressive and constantly poisoning and sniping you. Huh. That would make it more annoying. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Actually, I don't think I need Bob it. Get out of the way! I think I interrupted him. Oh! The stats stay the same. Okay. Trial survived. Oh, this one's gonna be a real pain. This is probably the one that I'll mess up the most if I get one shot again. Well, at least I didn't die. Got that going for me. That did a lot of damage. Got him. Okay, and I got all of my umami back. I might have summoned this too soon. The life leech stuff is kind of working. All right, the life leech build seems to work. Cave crab. Oog. Yabba dabba doo. I never thought I'd meet such an enthusiastic student. Okay. Like how it gives him 5 o'clock shadow. Wait, he has nipples? What the hell? Oops. There we go. So now we can go back to town. His dialogue's still the same. That's kind of disappointing. What did I even hit? The receipt? Did they get an upgrade? I could buy all of those. No, I couldn't. Well, I could sell all my stuff and then buy these. I might need to buy all of these at one point to round out my shell collection or whatever it is. So we can get the doll head. That's honestly kind of tempting. Boxing glove is 5,000. The sock is 3,000. 45. 25. 150. Oh. So I guess that's better for using it as a weapon and whatnot. Worry about this more later, I guess. Wait, I don't see the yogurt anywhere. Can I only use this once? Where's the yogurt? That's terrifying. Global, you enjoy the chill music? What the shell, kid? It's been ages. Really thought you bailed on me, haha. So how goes the treasure hunt? Well, the treasure was worthless, and it fell into a huge pit. Ooh, sounds like bad news for certain little hermit crabs who like their shells back, huh? But it sounds like there might be more treasure down there in the deep. You're not talking about the drain, are you? You're crazier than a kraken, kid. You know they say that's where dead people go, right? Do what you gotta do to get me paid, but I'm just saying, it's your funeral. But his inventory doesn't update. Alright, the gunk's still here, but it doesn't seem like it's advanced too much. Maybe that one's new. I don't know. The doll head's creepy? Yeah. Works like a doll there, Scrap. Hand it over. I ain't got the relics. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Mom's back from below! We missed her a lot, but it was kind of fun eating all the heart kelp we wanted. She didn't get any treasure, I guess, but she probably had a lot of fun. Hey, you and Mom made it back okay. You were gone a while, what happened? We got lost for a bit. Don't worry about it, okay? Boring! Mom won't tell me either. So I guess she runs the shop now. Oh, thank heavens, you're back. My mustard was up a notch just thinking about you running off through the deep with that geezer. I guess you don't think I should go then. Krill, I gave you a hard time and all, but you ain't a baby. If you want to keep risking your life in the hopes you get your shell back, don't let me stop you. I just wanted to ask you something. Just sure, anything. I asked you before what you did before leaving the tide pools. I said before I really don't want to... I know, it's okay, kiddo. What I want to ask about is what's next. You keep talking about things going back to normal for you. Is that really what you want? If you get back to that shell of yours, are you headed right back up to your old tide pool to do nothing again? Because recently you've been doing a whole lot of something. Yeah, and a lot of good it's done me. Would you hush up with that kind of talk? You inspired us, kiddo. And I reckon that's the most alive I've felt since I moved to this goddamn city. The way things turned out don't change that. Shuck, what I'm saying is, if you decide you want to put down the fork, you've always got a place under my roof, kiddo. That sounds... Thanks. But I need to do this. I get it, kiddo. I mean, I don't. But I do. Doors open anytime if you change your mind. Hey, Amal, welcome back in. Seems that Krill would be strong enough to fight the loan shark for his shell back? Maybe. The question is, who is manipulating the loan shark? Could be the umami monster that I'm assuming exists. How'd that go? Right, let's see if we can't get a leech plus. Dang it, nope. Oh, increases move speed while blocking. I don't remember seeing that. Could also go for the more healing effectiveness stuff. But I feel like 15% of 10 is just kind of garbage. Or is this additive? It sounds multiplicative. That song's almost a Persona 4 cover. Wait, what else gave me the increased healing effectiveness then? Wait. Oh, it probably counts as I. It's like, that's not in alphabetical order. What's cooking, Krill? Alright, let's see how that works. Let's talk to the moon snail for poops and giggles, even though we've gotten everything. Whoops, I didn't mean to press that. Alright, nothing. Alright. We'll keep pressing forward then. The Unfathom. So it seems like we're about halfway done with that area. We might have one more area after the Unfathom, based on the little list. Alright. Let's say I wanted to help you find this definitely not made up lost treasure.
The perfect whirl.
Yeah. Where would we start?
All we have to go on is this ruined architecture, I say. Follow where it leads, and surely we'll discover what we're looking for.
Is that where it came from? No. Alright, so we're gonna ignore the architecture. Perhaps. Perhaps not. Alright, so that's going to pretend it to be a place that I can't get to yet. Don't do me like that. Actually, I wonder if I could get up there. What technological level should you make the NPC settlements in your game? I feel like a lot of that is going to be constrained by what your engine can reliably handle. You're torn between tribal camps or small medieval dark age villages. Okay, so those should both be pretty manageable. I guess like a lot of it also depends on what kind of weapons and technology you want your characters to be able to use in the first place. Chadwick says Egyptian level. Like modern day Egyptian? Cars. I can definitely make that. Oh, can't make it like that. So I need to full jump while rolling out. I don't know if I can do that. Oh. I did this mostly to see if I could because they were pissing me off by having that there. The hell's that? It's an evil laser crab. It's a crab with a freaking laser beam attached to its face. Well, I may have made this area way easier by auto-sequencing this, I'm assuming. Provided that guy stays dead, which he may or may not. Oh no, there's multiples! Oh no, there's a lot of those jerks! The sparky boom crabs! This has got a telephone on its head. A glow stick on its back. Why can't I move? Controller died. Okay, that's cool. Levitation and laser was common. And laser cutting was common for pyramids. Uh-huh. Don't forget the infinite energy constructs on top of them. You tried to make me dizzy. So I'm assuming with all these dudes in such close proximity, they might want me to avoid the sparky laser crabs and use cover. That sounds lame. That's a pretty significant amount of healing after all. My ideal shell is going to be breaking. I wasn't really intending to go, oh my goodness. I wasn't really intending to go this way at first, but now I feel obliged to. Alright, I'm not going to be doing the tennis ball stuff. At least not at this moment. Now, it's a survival game. The characters can go from Stone Age to Renaissance. Aztec overall, but this is on you as the player. For the settlements, then if you're going to have it advanced, maybe you should have it be dynamic, which of course is way easier said than done. Let's see if I can't do one of these maneuvers. And now one of these. Attack the dude. Why is this so tanky? See, I always just have to complain and then it works out. Both pissed off at me. I don't know which one I should go for first. Maybe that guy. Ooh. Oh, not ooh. The opposite of ooh. Well, that worked out. Blood Starlet. The hell's trying to get me? Hypnotized. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Must thought I ran into that for a moment. Oh no, don't kill me! Don't kill me! Oof, that was kind of rough. Alright, I should probably summon the other shell again. Mao, you want to make your NPCs advanced settlements on their own, but it'll only work as long as the player's leading them? So only if the player goes there frequently? Hey, a stainless relic. Okay. Only 4 more of those to go. Chip claw. Oh, it's an angler. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, the life leech build has definitely got its pros. You meant loading, okay. Chaddock thinks late Paleolithic is a good choice. Weird. So I wonder if this is an alternative way to where I was. Definitely went around this way, the wrong way. So it wants me to go straight. So now we can circle around the back way. Alright, yep, now that I know where I am. How's he up there? How do I reel him in? I don't know. Oh, I used this? I need like a tutorial on that. Bro. What is this lock on? Hey, Mendacious Cat, how's it going? You missed a lot? Yeah. I fought Roland. We found the treasure was just filled with Benjamins. Then I sequence broke the thing after the full moon crab thing. Hulk plus. No, I'm just kind of exploring in my sequence broken kind of way. Saw a big fish over there, that's kind of scary. Wait, he's different. No, he's not. It's a shortcut. I don't know what that was. It's like a green flame. I think the only status effect that I've been hit with was frightened and the poison thing. Damn, I forgot to go up there. Right, no more ghost flame for me. Did I not clear that out? Apparently not. Okay. This game's crazy. Actually, I wonder if faster attack speed is better for the tentacle thing. I guess I have been hypnotized, technically. That's a new one. Oh, you're leaning more toward Iron Age? Yeah, definitely one-shot that other cuttlefish when my shell broke, so that just kind of reaffirms that theory. Is that the shortcut I just unlocked? No, that's where I didn't go yet. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to get that treasure that I was ignoring, but just saw a bunch of enemies along the way. What was this? Oh, thimble. Oh, there's a house up there. I kind of don't want everything to respawn, but whatever. So before doing that... Wait, no, I've definitely lost myself a little bit. Whatever. He's gonna shoot me! Actually, it's unlocked. That's good enough. I want to get rid of the cuttlefish. What the hell is that? Can't see. Oh no, there's two of them! I thought there was only one. I leaped before I looked. Give me 1 second here. Back. Chadwick always liked the post-civilization civilization that has access to old tech but no knowledge or ability in how to use it. So they use it the wrong way? Okay. One trope that I've always wanted to see properly subverted, I know it's happened like a couple times, would be the one where someone's in search of some like world-ending ancient tech, but when they find it, it just ends up being junk instead of actually crazy. That did damage. I should have kept hitting. Okay, I lived. That's fine. I don't know what just hit me. I guess he swiped me. Okay. I forgot to pick up my stuff. Uh-oh. I lost a lot. I know I had like over 25,000 microplastics. Wait, they do respawn? That's not good. Too stubborn to give in. Oops. Maybe I should use the cotton shell. Stella says, machines fall apart without maintenance. Why is it working 1,000 years later? Yeah. Let's go with the hammer. Damage. Conkle? Cockle? Turn around, chum. Why do you see me? That's annoying. Oh, he was grabbing. I didn't see it. God. Now I can fight the little dude to get some more of my charges back. Oh no, I got them all full. Got him. Okay. I guess this explains why there were so many skill points to be gotten in this area, from these dudes specifically. Hair claw. Now I do need to go back to that one area that I was talking about way earlier. I think there was a skill crystal or something. Maybe it was just random treasure. Like that way. In 40K, things are maintained even if they don't know how to build them anymore. Yeah, even like discs and all that stuff does degrade over time. Like now, isn't it that the oldest CDs are kind of falling apart and whatnot? They can't keep the data stored on them properly. All right, Astinex, you have a good night. Yeah, no worries. This is definitely toward the end of the stream. You take care. So now that I've gotten those jerks out of the way, now what? Got the little dudes. Should probably fight them or something. I'm stuck. Okay. That's what I get. Well, I'll leave that alone. Excuse me. Go. There we go. You know, I guess these things could potentially have a skill thing in them, so maybe I should be fighting them after all. Like, why is this here? For this? Rubber ducky. Ooh, treasure. Salt plus. Thought I heard something. Oh, that guy. Okay. Oh, I one-shot him. Oh. So it says, isn't there a project where they're trying to figure out how to store data on glass or quartz? Or are you confusing that with sci-fi? I don't know. Chadwick, you refuse to believe that imperialists could survive for 10,000 years, even with maintenance in Warhammer? He's a hater. Oh, damn it, my dog distracted me. It's another mouse. Another Sinker Plus, that's really nice. Okay, I'm gonna cheat to get over there because I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Uh-oh. Hey, stainless rod. Okay, 3 more. I guess the other one must have fallen off. So the sponges. I feel like I don't have the proper amount of momentum for this. It's annoying. Okay, now we're back over here. Ooh, an oyster. Heart Club Sprouts. It's been a long time since I've gotten one of those. Kinda almost thought I had max. Not really, I just hadn't really thought about it in a long time. So we go that way to get up there, and that'll take us to where we were. Okay, now we're back at the very entrance that I cheesed. So let's see if those rock lobsters respawn. Oh, I forgot to talk to him, didn't I? No, I talked to him. Yeah, okay, we're fine. The Adeptus Mechanicus are very good at their job. Chadwick said they're objectively not good at their jobs. No, I need to pay attention. Okay, this is the way, right? Yes. Party popper, party time. Small blast of confetti. Party popper, a dangerous weapon that produces a deadly close-range shockwave. Damn it, they all do respawn. That's annoying. But I'm just gonna teleport then. Wait, but then that means those jerks will be back. There's treasure this way. Alright, never mind. Change of plans. Found a shiny. Oh no, that's the anglerfish. Dang it. Fought this dude before. I was confused how I left something here. That's a real shiny, though. That's a little dude. Man. I should have definitely been able to get that. Alright, time for Autobots. Damn it, okay. Autobots failed, I'll just have to go around. Hey, old world whirl. Sweet. Definitely worth. Ah, the shortcut thing. Alright, so I think that old the old world whirl is the thing that I wanted before. So this should be where we fought the big dudes a moment ago. Yes. Okay. So now I can explore here a little bit more freely to see if I've forgotten anything else. That's where I just came from. Doesn't want me to go that way. That's kind of lame. Ah, jump attack. Okay. The Warhammer folks be warhammering. Clothes claw. Eggshell. I've got one of these before, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Thought I saw bubbles here. Oh, this is the place. Okay, I know where I am now. It's where I hopped over, where I got turned around. And then I went that way. It's either treasure or an anglerfish. Fruit sticker. Whew. These had the laser crafts. Alright, let's go this way. a tackle pouch. Alright, so that might be it for this area. Can level. I do have 25 grand again. Whoops. I see. So they're right. So this will bring everybody back. So I may as well teleport back up to the top left. So I could just cut across. Though I could use the big vents. Maybe I should do that. Guess that makes sense. Presuming I don't get crabbed. There's an oyster. Another crab. Oh no, that's just a shortcut that I haven't unlocked. Butch. I was pressing A. No, whatever. Operation Teleport begins. Yeah, let's just keep the umami going up. And then Luminous Respite is where we just came from, so Hermit Plateau to backtrack. Damn, I thought I'd be out of range. How do I get out of that range of that? So I'm looking the right way. Feels good. Word bearers are EU? They just sound like linguists to me. Is that a big crab over there? Looks like a scary boss exoskeleton type thingy. Wonder if these are for boss arena shenanigans? There's a house there. Bit plus. Oh, Kaitan killed it? Okay. Allegedly. Kaitan! You're alive! Didst thou think I'd be slain so easily? What brings you further into these depths, vagabond? I'm still looking for treasure, I guess, but like a different one. Indeed. So you feel it too. The power lurks down here in these depths. The sort of strength I've been seeking all along. I must unearth it. Use it to bring ruin on the tyrants of this ocean. Well, not if I get there first. Ha! That's the spirit. Now we are talking, little crab. If our souls must clash, then let them clash. Not as enemies, but as worthy rivals. Onward! Destiny awaits. Oh, so she's a Destiny player? You. I enjoyed Destiny. At times. Puffer quill times 1. Kaitan, please don't end up evil. Or Chitin. Worthy rival, evil. What's the difference? I feel like I should save up my skill points until we get another adaptation. Or in case we get another adaptation. Should I hop down there? I don't think I can make it back. I don't think there's treasure down there, but it looks enticing. It looks enticing! I could put on the seafoam thingy. Packing peanut. Nothing. Okay. Now here we go. Lore.
You always knew you'd end up down here, little crab. Though you knew not of this place's existence, you felt it pull on you. Each day, you woke up, lived another day of your empty life, and returned to sleep. You felt the spiral draw you closer. And you knew what lay at its center. This is what you earned for your indolence. This is what you always deserved. And you are past the event horizon. Whether you leave this place or not, the spiral has you now. And your body will be the final thing it kills. You have only one chance to escape its jaws. One option alone awaits you for salvation. Me.
Fun, enticing symbiote. Spirals are a mysterious shape, they certainly are. Some believe they can even reach the gods. Or even pierce the heavens. I like all the party poppers. Very relevant for it being 4th of July holiday weekend.
And you're certain we're going the right way?
How should I know?
Hell yeah.
Think I spend my weekends here, do you?
Well, then what the shuck am I still paying you for? Matter of fact, we're in this mess cause you couldn't defeat a damn lobster. Good for nothing. I should have left you on the seabed where I found you, you little...
Hell yeah, Inkerton.
It's you. Enjoying the spoils, are you, lad? Proud of what you've done?
Look, man, I don't want anything from you. Please just leave me alone. I don't want to fight anymore.
Please leave me alone. I don't want to fight anymore.
But fight ye did. Just like me. Just like old Lincoln. And down here we've both drifted. Two worthless sinners. Right where we belong. The bottom of the train!
Hell yeah.
Lousy little limpet! Obnoxious little sponge! To hell with you!
Break his stance.
Roland, you bastard. Seems I'm as worthless as you.
Pollution Scout. Stainless relic. I really like that he had the shell breaker. Whatever they're called. The little crab claw thingy. Mendacious, you tried remembering the author from Uzumaki, but you couldn't get it right. Junji Ito. Chadwick's got you. Yeah, the crack leg cracker, yeah. Roland had a killer design, to be honest. I really do like a lot of the enemy design. It's very creative, especially the environment, which I guess in a way the environment is an enemy, but anyway. Did I get an adaptation? No? Aw, I really wanted an Inkerton adaptation. At least I'm glad we got to fight him. I thought Khitan beat him up. Miss Titanic herself. I'm going the wrong way. Alright, whoopsies. Did Roland perish, or is he going to be a Radagon type? So he got turned into sludge after Inkerton shot him with a party popper. Whereas he didn't turn into sludge when we fought him, so I think he's down for the count. I thought Roland was going to turn into a kaiju after he fell into the sludge. So this whole part of the game has been quite a bit of a surprise to me. Here we go. It's another moon snail place. Well, here we are. I dare not postulate on what lies ahead, but the only way forward is, well, forward, I say. And surely the perfect whirl is close at claw. But how do you know that? And, what am I looking at? This looks like a dead end.
It's a lock, my lad. A lock that can only be opened by two hermits like ourselves.
Huh? Who needs a lock only a hermit crabs can open? What's so special about us?
Oh, my child. Perhaps one day I'll impress upon you the gravity of all that has been lost. But for now, seeing with your own eyes will do more than a mountain of exposition, I say. Here, follow my lead. Like so. Don't keep an old man waiting, I say. Hop in on your side. History awaits.
Why is he being so deliberately vague and obtuse? We shall learn through our caboose. Welcome back, Mao. How was your coffee at 2 a.m.? Oh, Chadwick, you missed Roland's demise. He got shot by Inkerton right before we fought Inkerton. Oh, you're talking about the Great Mouse Detective? I thought you were misspelling Radagon, considering your propensity to misspell things. My fault. Did we ever find out the secret with Pagurus? Maybe? I know I should have put that on my back, or on my weapon. Oh my god, the old ocean. This is almost like discovering Hyrule again. In Wind Waker and stuff. This is really cool. Hey Hilka, how's it going?
The old ocean. To think I should be so honored to lay eyes on this place. The perfect horror lies dormant somewhere here. I can feel it. It calls to us, to all hermits everywhere. To everyone that would see the ocean restored to its former glory. Don't you lose your tempo now, I say. We're about to change the course of this world, child. The old ocean.
What did he say? That look in your eyes is worth as much as a dump of exposition? I don't remember exactly how he phrased it, but he said like... how do I phrase it? Seeing with your own eyes is worth more than an exposition dump, or something like that. Is that a mustache or two little leeches on his face? I'll have to look. Got a tennis ball back. Telling that they're showing, not telling. It's meta. Zuck would be proud. but let's look at his face real quick. Maybe leeches. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of like the antenna thing you'd see on some frogs or toads or whatnot. Fish. I don't know. Alright. I'm tempted to stop now because I don't know how big this area is because it looks like it could be gigantic. But I also don't know if it's just a tiny little area crammed into one part. Anyway, okay, maybe it does look kind of big. Maybe those are plants. Anyway, I do think this is probably a good spot to stop considering we're already over time. And we just beat that boss. And I'm assuming we might have more boss battles to contend with now. So maybe... I was going to say we could go back to Tapoda to see if we have another boss gauntlet. But I could also just leave that be and do that tomorrow if tomorrow is going to end up being a shorter stream. Because it definitely feels like we're at the very end of the game now. Or very close to it. So anyway, we'll be going live again at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hopefully I'll catch you all on the next one. Until then, take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.